Good evening, everyone. I am Mark, your fat friend.
And I'm James, your
This is
black
the Fat
friend,
and Black Connection.
where we talk about anything and everything as long as it's interesting to us.
For show, we are
Yeah.
live. It is September 3rd.
Timber.
We are 16 days away from KaboomCon.
I need to put that thumb away.
16. That's insane.
Yeah.
One of our special guests at KaboomCon sent in a little video. Have you seen it? Have you heard about it?
I think I might have heard about this, but play it.
All right. Hold on. Where's it at? Come on. Here it is.
You know, every show I do, they always tell me, don't jump off the stage, don't jump off this high place, it's dangerous. And I tell them, don't worry, I'm not going to jump. I rehearse, I do the sound check, I say I'm not going to jump, and then I perform, and this happens. So come see me jump off the stage in Carson City, Nevada at KaboomCon. Get your tickets now, September 20th, 7 p.m. I'm JD Charisma. Go down.
The charisma.
Charisma. Gonna be coming in hot. He will be performing Friday night before the screening to get the audience hyped before the cosplay contest. He'll be performing Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I'm certain he'll be performing Sunday at his panel.
At some point. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it's going to be a big weekend for him. It's going to be a big weekend in general. We got a lot of stuff going on.
A lot.
What do you got to drink there?
From Buckle Down Brewing. This is chapter 2 of the Lazy Dog Beer Club, the Grim Brewing, or is it Grim's Brewing, whatever.
Brew, to brew our beers.
This is Rumpelstiltskin. Long ago, a miller's daughter was asked by a king to spin straw into gold, so she would, or she would be in great danger. Just when all seemed lost, a strange imp named Rumpelstiltskin appeared and promised to help her in exchange for something dear to her. As the years passed, the miller's daughter, now a queen, faced a tough decision to save her child, but with her cleverness... faced a tough decision to save her child. That's a weird sentence anyways. But with her cleverness, she guessed Rumpelstiltskin's name, breaking his spell, and he was never seen again. So the beer that they have come up for this one is in collaboration with Buckle Down Brewing is Rumpelweizen. This is a Dunkelweizen ale, hops, noble hops, ingredients, malt wheat, Munich malt, Vienna malt, Bavarian Hefeweizen yeast. The look, it's hazy amber with a pillow-like foam. Smell, toasted biscuits, slight banana, and clove.
I like the first part. Then it went downhill.
Yeah. A banana. Medium light body, crispy carbonation. I've never heard that before. Taste, malty, slight spice, and banana. It says it pairs apparently well with lamb chops and veggie quesadillas. Veggie quesadilla. I've never heard of that in my life.
Yeah, lamb chops. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. But then veggie quesadilla.
Veggie quesadilla. That's, I don't know. Anyway, let's pour it up, baby.
Well, I don't have anything special today. I'm finishing off my buzzball.
Yes.
From last week.
Got my Grim, Brewer's Grim. That's what it's called. Brewer's Grim.
Grim, Grin, and Brews come out to drink and drink. Anyways, while you're pouring that,
While I'm pouring,
we are live. It is September 3rd, as we already mentioned. We are interactive. So if you are out there in the interwebs watching for some reason right now, feel free to engage. We're here to talk to you too.
Yeah.
That was a good pour. That looks good, unlike last week.
Yeah. Oh, yep. This is very much a like more of the Bavarian style. I do taste the banana. That's always that slight banana taste to it. And but this is legit. I like this one.
Interesting.
And the can, like the art on these cans is like, man, it's so good. Sorry, let me get above it. Like just the lights kind of, but yeah, just the cans itself are like a work of art. So
are you keeping the cans?
Yeah, I'm keeping the cans.
So
I also have the ones that were like the Roaring 20s one that I had, but I have those cans back there.
So did you hear about the Powerball drawing tonight?
I did.
It's quite a large amount.
Yeah, I've heard.
And
kind of bummed.
Evidently, the Powerball site has crashed. I was just trying to pull it up because they should be doing the drawing soon, or it might have already happened. But let's see, it's supposed to happen at 11, which would be 8 our time, so it should have already happened. But the Powerball page has crashed. Google AI doesn't have the numbers showing.
Yeah,
that's interesting. But yeah, so
who is this?
The whiskey
Lochtgumbeast.
Whiskey
Wednesday.
I wish I had some whiskey.
You can have whiskey on Wednesday. I don't. And Mark can have whiskey on Wednesday. I don't mess with this stuff.
I mean, you've had whiskey. You'll drink whiskey with me.
I've had whiskey. Yeah, like I do like that. What was that peanut butter?
Screwball.
That peanut butter was screw. Yeah, that was good.
Yes.
That was fire.
So, the Powerball, the advertised jackpot as of today was $1.4 billion. But you do have the option to take a one-time lump sum of $634.3 million.
Oh no.
So here's something. So the 1.4 billion, if you choose to take the full amount, it's paid out over 30 years.
Yeah.
And it's not something you can like bequeath. So
yeah, it's once if you die in that time, it's done.
Exactly.
So yeah, if you take the lump sum, you get you're paying is it the taxes on it?
No. Paid? So that is just to get the lump sum. That has nothing to do with taxes. We're going to talk about that in a moment. So if you just do lump sum one amount, you're more than cutting it in half. Right. So now let's talk about the taxes, okay? So yeah, luckily we live in Nevada, right? So we don't have income tax.
Right.
However, there still is federal tax. So
that moves you into a new tax. That'll definitely move you.
So with a lottery winning, there's an automatic 24% that's withheld on anything over $5,000.
So wait, so before you even get that money, that's taken out,
right? Let's say you're taking the lump sum of 634,
right?
Then right away, 24% is going to be taken away because of it being over $5,000 winning.
How much is that? Sorry, I'm not good at math.
The 24% would be approximately 152 million.
Jesus.
So
yikes.
Hold on, there's more.
There's more?
So then, because of the amount, it's going to push you into the highest tax bracket, which is 37%.
Yay!
Now, because you already paid 24% you're not going to pay another 37%. It would just be the difference, which is 13% or 82.5 million.
Sheesh!
So your total taxes on the $634 million would be approximately 235 million.
Sheesh.
So you're walking away.
Bro, what? 200?
So if you took the lump sum payout,
Right.
you would be walking away with approximately $400 million.
I mean, that's not nothing to snooze at. Sheesh. What? Hey, so wait. So over 30 years. So
Hold on, I've got those numbers too, but
okay.
Let's talk on this for a minute. So
Okay.
So you walk away with 400 million.
Okay.
Okay. That's if you take the payout.
Well, yeah, right.
That's still a lot of cash, and you're not going to pay taxes on that again.
Yeah, right.
Because you're not going to get a income again, right? It's just money you already have.
Right. Does that just go into a bank account or something?
I mean, it's whatever you want to do with it. It's your money, right? Yes, initially you're going to put it into a bank account, but then what are you going to do with it after that?
Yeah.
Hopefully you're smart and you buy stuff that's going to continue to make money for you. But
house and another house.
For yourself, are those houses making money, or are they rental properties?
Yeah, like rental, like a rental house.
Because then you may have more taxes because there's taxes on buying a house. And
oh well, then never mind. I'll figure something else. Investments and stuff.
So now let's talk about and break down if you were to take the what they call the annuity. So the way that it works, it's over 30 years and it increases over time. So you actually start out with a lower amount in year one, and then it builds up year after year. It increases by generally about 5% is what they say to match inflation. So in your first year, you might only get a smaller payment of 20 to 25 million. And then the next year, 30, 40, so on and so forth, right? Until over the course of the 30 years that you get the total payout.
Right.
Again, that's assuming you live the full length of that 30 years.
Yeah. So if you're like a young person, it's good. As long as you don't live hard and fast and die.
I mean, we could all go tomorrow, right? Like you never know. You could be walking down the street and a car run up on you, you know?
That's true.
Unfortunately, you never know when you're going to, choke on a chicken bone.
Who's eating chicken bones out here?
I'm just saying, you know,
chicken bone.
But with the base annuity payout, so let's just make it simplified math and say we take the 1.4 billion and evenly disperse it over the 30 years.
Yeah.
So you'd be looking at approximately $47 million a year.
What?
Hold on, though. Now we got to talk about the taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So $47 million a year.
Right.
Again,
you got to pay taxes on that every year, huh?
Right away, you've got that 24% we talked about before, and that would be every year. But then you're going to go up in tax bracket.
Oh, wait. So that 27, or you said 27?
24%.
24%. That comes off. Oh, because it's over 5,000 each time.
And because you're getting it every year.
Damn.
But no matter what, you would go to the 37% tax bracket regardless.
Sheesh.
So let's do the math.
Hold on.
40
or a watermelon seed. Has anybody? I don't know. Has anybody choked? I'm sure somebody said choked on a watermelon seed. I've never choked on a watermelon seed.
You'd have to have a really small throat.
Yeah, really.
So $47 million. You take away 37%, which leaves you with approximately 29 million
per year.
Yes.
Again, that's not bad either. But again, I think personally, that lump sum would be the way to go.
I would say so too, right? Because at 29 million a year or 30 million a year, let's say, you're looking at about 15 years before you get to that 400 million, right?
Right.
And in 15 years, you could be dead. In 15 years, could you have used that money to make more money?
Right. I'd probably get into a business though. I'd probably try and figure out some kind of, like a wait, do you make money as like a franchisee?
Yes.
Is that like I don't know. I've never known if that's good.
Like if you were to buy a Burger King.
Like, yeah, just buy a franchise.
Yeah, what do you mean? Do you make money? What do you?
No, I'm talking about like, is it? Because I know, like, well, I know, for example, like you can, like, if I were gonna do one, I'd probably try and do like a Chick-fil-A, but there's a lot of Chick-fil-A's over here, so
So
it's
Chick-fil-A, you don't as a franchisee, Chick-fil-A gives them away to a limited amount of people annually. They don't make you pay. Last I looked into it, they don't make you pay for it because they want people. But you also, so the way that a franchisee works is you're licensing this product, so you're going to be paying monthly royalties, if you will.
Oh, okay.
So you're still going to make money, but a percentage of your money is going straight to the franchisor.
Right. This is what Tyra
So
said.
if I won, I would have to. Yes, you would. Because I mean, I guess I could run the numbers to see how much you would be paying in California in income tax, but
you gotta go.
Now here's the.
This is a nationwide one, right?
Yes. Okay. Powerball is nationwide.
Yeah.
So one of the big takeaways to contemplate is if you do the lump sum, your net take home is going to be about 400 million.
Right.
If you do the other, your net take home over 30 years would be approximately 880 million.
So, yeah. So, I mean,
but you've got to live that 30 years.
Yeah. You got to live that 30 years, and you got to make sure that, and then, you're paying on it. So, I mean, yeah, you're in this case, you're losing half, but you don't have to worry about, especially if you're like old or something and you want to be able to pass it on or something, trusts and things like that.
So I can announce that the numbers are showing up now. So for those of you that may have bought Powerball tickets and haven't looked, your winning numbers tonight are 3, 16, 29, 61, 69, with that big red ball of 22. So they haven't updated if anybody won yet, if anybody hit the big one. But
so look, if like in those cases where like people hit like 3 numbers, 4 numbers, things like that, or is that one of those? Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, anyway, sure.
Yeah, if you hit like those numbers, those are smaller amounts. Is that come out of that billion, or is the billion?
It comes out of the total prize pool. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why they say estimated. This is what you would get,
right?
Because they do
like
take
if you
account,
because there could be multiple winners, things like that.
Yeah, well, and something to remember is if you match all 5 of the regular numbers, you win $1 million. If you match 5 and what they call a power play, which some people do, then it was $2 million. And that's just, you pay an extra buck and it, increases your winnings if it's not the big one.
Okay.
So, and then of course there are lower ones than that, but this last go round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This last go round, there were 10 people that hit the $1 million. They matched all 5 numbers. They just missed the big one.
Powerball. Okay.
Yeah. So there are definitely other, other things you can win. Let's see. So if you just get the ball, the Powerball, then you get $4. If you get a number and the ball, you get $4. Okay, so whatever. If you get 2 numbers in the ball, you get 7. If you get just 3 numbers, then you get 7. If you get 3 in the ball, you get 100. If you get just 4 numbers, you get 100. 4 in the ball is 50,000, and then 5 numbers is $1 million. And of course, 5 in the ball is the grand prize.
Okay, that's cool.
So I'll be very curious to see.
Good luck, people.
how I did on mine.
Go through like two of them real quick.
All right, fine. Hold on. Let's see. All right. So the winning numbers, let me pull those up on my other screen. Okay.
Just do like 2 tickets.
I'm just looking for the big number. I'm trying to find a
Okay.
ticket that has the mega, because
All
otherwise it doesn't matter.
Right.
All right, there's one with the mega. Do I have any others with the mega?
Oh, nice.
There's one with the mega.
Oh,
Okay, so I have 3 that have the mega.
Okay.
So looking at just the mega line, I have the first number. I have 1 in the mega. So
$4.
that doesn't. Yeah. On the other, I just have the mega. $4.
$4.
And on another, just the mega. Now,
$4.
that's not to say that there aren't others that, could be less than, but didn't win the big one.
You got what, like 12 or $12? No, 7, 4. So $15.
At least.
At least $15.
Yes,
Actually, I've known. I just like I remember like a number. I just took the cards. I just took the cards that I had, took them in just to say because I can run them through and make sure. And sometimes you can win extra little bit. I like took in. I had like $2 or something like that, and then I ended up leaving with like 6 just because of the numbers and stuff that I had on the cards.
Yeah, and you can also, there's a app that you can use to scan the barcode, and it'll tell you exactly what, if anything, you have on there.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so you don't even have to.
That's probably newer because this was years ago when I last played a lottery ticket.
Well, especially for us, like going all the way to California to check it.
Yeah. Next time I'm gonna send my dad money.
Right? Just send him lottery tickets. So yeah, we'll I'll check out the rest later, but
Yeah.
I did not win the big one.
Oh darn. Shucks. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
For free.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free.
So I have something pretty exciting to share with you.
Share it.
We talked about this last week.
Yeah.
And I talked about that I thought it would likely happen before this show, and it did indeed.
Yeah.
Oak Bridge is now over 500,000 down.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam.
So episode 8 aired last week with so far 3,674 downloads.
Woohoo!
So that's going well.
Bam.
And then, of course, as you would imagine, we do have a new episode coming out.
Episode 8.
Episode 9.
Oh, 9.
That was episode 8. This is episode 9. Amanis
Fatrum.
AMF.
It could be an adios for the town.
So are you kind of like at the point where you're accepting that this season is almost over, and
yeah,
because it's just this and then the finale,
and I don't know. I'm excited for what's to come, but I'm left with a hole in the heart.
Agreed. Who knows if there will ever be more?
Yes, as of now, it's in the wind, if you will.
Yes, indeed.
The writers apparently, I know. Last I talked to Tyrus, he said the writers are still writing, so it should be weird. Or the writers are still like working on stuff. I don't know. But this is also a while back.
That's interesting. I mean, he's one of the writers, so I
Yeah.
mean, he should be able to give us more info on what that means.
Yeah. He said they were still on communication or whatever, but I don't know. Tyrus, is that true or not? Let a brother know. Anyways, and he's also working on Thunderbird Valley, and we got Secrets of Hawaiian Mermaid on the port bow. See what I did there?
On the port bow.
I don't know if that's. I've heard that in a movie or something like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On the port bow. Something.
Let's talk about some stuff. So, did you hear that they're going to finally paint the castle back to the original concept colors?
What has it been?
This is Walt Disney World.
What's it been?
Oh, you haven't seen it recently?
Nah.
Well, let's take
a while.
Walt Disney Magic Kingdom Castle 2025 images. So this is what it looks like right now. I guess it helps if I hold, please. I'll make it bigger, maybe. Let's do this.
I'm failing to see the problem.
Nobody said there was a problem. It's just these aren't the colors that it originally was. They've changed it over the years, and so this is what it looks like right now. And so a lot of people are very excited because they're going back to the original colors.
The lighter blue. And it looks, well, because at least in that picture it looks kind of pink, but so I'm guessing it's gonna be like a white again.
Pink to you?
No, in the other.
Oh
picture,
yeah, it's like a rose gold kind of color. So this is, a lot of traditionalists,
light blue.
A lot of old school Disney fans are very excited about this because this looks more realistic to like Walt's vision. I'm just gonna let you go. Not sure.
Done. I was kind of doing it underneath you talking.
So this was of course announced at D23, which was this last weekend. I don't know if you were following along, but there was a lot of announcements. Nothing, in my opinion, that was huge or massive.
Yeah,
this was one of the bigger ones. I'm happy about this. And Tyrus finally says, we had a few meetings discussing season 3 prior to the hiatus.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm excited about this. They announced, Disney Parks also announced Frozen Land is coming to Disney Paris. I'm trying to think what else Disney Parks announced. They announced a couple new characters that'll be coming to the parks.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, or at least I saw one of them. I was excited
from Zootopia.
Yeah.
So, all of this to say, if you are a Disney traditionalist, you're probably happy about this. If you're not, then whatever.
I just like that. I like the castle, so it's not even a big deal. I just like it.
So it's time to talk about some KaboomCon stuff. So for those of you that don't know what KaboomCon is, it is the first and only comic-based or pop culture-based convention happening in Carson City, Nevada, the capital city of Nevada.
Where have you been?
This is year number 2 of KaboomCon.
Dose, if you will.
The theme of the year is the kickoff to Halloween. So, of course, Friday night we'll be kicking it off with a Ghostbusters 2 movie screening.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you can get your Dynamite Pass over at Eventbrite, or you can get tickets to just the movie screening if that's the only thing you really want to come and do. Head over to Eventbrite, and those tickets are sold separate, $10. Get you in, and it's going to be a fun evening. We've got, we already mentioned the movie screening, but we've got JD Charisma performing. We've got a cosplay contest. There will be snacks and food and popcorn and all that kind of fun stuff available for sale.
Oh, yeah.
So, and if you want to be a part of that cosplay contest, you can see that grand prize package down there at the bottom. Get you some Funko Pops, a Vigo drawing,
Vigo.
copy of the
You
movie,
better
copy
say
of the
nothing.
soundtrack. The soundtrack is awesome. It's one of my favorite. And then, of course, Saturday night is the Ghost and Ghouls Masquerade Ball, where we've got JD Charisma performing. Fast Times Dance Party is headlining the event. And then we've got Lady Grillers Catering bringing the food, which is included with your ticket.
Hooray!
$35 pre-sale, $40 at the door.
Hooray!
Save yourself $5. Buy now. That's 7 to 11 is that event. And then, of course, the convention itself is Saturday and Sunday during the day. Saturday 9 to 6 and Sunday 10 to 5. Where we've got lots of panels, presentations, artists, exhibitors, vendors, food and beverage. It's huge. We'll look at the floor plan in a little bit just to get you all up to speed. But before we look at that, we've got some announcements, some new things. We got a new raffle prize coming in from Three Arrows Games. So these are two different prizes. This is
two.
Yes. So first one is a Marvel Multiverse role-playing game, as well as a set of dice. And then next is Star Wars Unlimited Twilight of the Republic set, as well as 3 additional booster packs.
Ooh!
So these raffle prizes will be available. Thank you, courtesy of Three Arrows Games.
Thanks, Three Arrows.
Who's also hosting the game room at the event.
Thanks, Three Arrows.
Next up, we've got a prize package from Jade Griffin. This includes 2 books and a Squishmallow. So the first book is The Journals of Lacey Anderson Moore, Monster Hunter of the 1800s. And then Mr. Smith, who works the front desk.
Thanks, Miss Jane Griffin.
Jade Griffin.
Jade Griffin.
And she will be there, one as a author, but also she is on one of the writers panels. So
yeah.
Next up, we've got a T-shirt from Miss Tanya Todd.
Oh, hi, Tanya. Todd.
So she will be joining us. She'll be in the Artist Alley, but she is providing this Comics Lit T-shirt.
Lit.
And then what do we got next? I don't even know if this is Kaboom Gun related. Let's see. No, it's not.
Nah, definitely not.
This is a new board game coming out called Assassin's Creed Animus. Have you heard about this?
I think you told me about it. I didn't really
look into
it.
Well, the good news about you having not looked into it means what I had planned is going to work out then, because some people are like, what is this, right? And not everyone is nerdy about Assassin's Creed like you and I,
right?
So I figured let's take a look at their Kickstarter for a minute. They got a good video on here that kind of shows, what the premise is and talks about Assassin's Creed in general. As you can see, this is already up over. Their goal was $47,000, and they're already at $267,000. Still 6 days to go on this, and I think it was only a 10-day Kickstarter. Pretty short.
Yeah.
But the story: step into your assassin memories, hunt your target, and race others to become a master assassin. So there's 2 box sets, if you will. There's the basic box set, and which is, hold please, this one right here. So this is Assassin's Creed Animus. So this is what you would be able to buy in a game store in about a year once it releases. So what you get with this is Assassin's Creed 1, Altair, 2, Ezio, 3, Connor, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Eivor, male and female. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Edward, and Assassin's Creed Shadows, Noe. Each era includes highly detailed character bust miniatures, includes all standard stretch goals. This basic pledge is available in English only. So this is the base box set, and then the Master Assassin box set. This is where it's at. You're gonna have 10 playable eras: Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3, Valhalla, Black Flag, Shadows, Unity, Origins, Syndicate, and Odyssey. Each era includes highly detailed character bust miniatures and includes all standard deluxe stretch goals. So let's look at this a little bit more. So here's where you can see some of the imagery. So buying this deluxe box set, you're going to get 4 times the content of the retail edition, 10 historical eras, 15 playable characters, 350 plus cards, and all unlocked stretch goals. The stunning Kickstarter exclusives, which are those stretch goals. It includes a deluxe Assassin's chest box, which is really nice. So this is kind of a snapshot of what the game is going to look like. So this is for 1 to 4 players. Okay. So you can solo this thing, which is nice. Of course, playing with more probably makes it a little bit more fun.
Right.
And there's some examples of the busts. There's Eivor and Bayek.
Man. Bayek.
So you can see here, take on the role of legendary assassin, hunt dangerous Templar Order through amazing locations, choose from iconic characters and explore their historical eras. 40 to 90 minute gameplay, 1 to 4 players, 12 plus on the ages. Here's where it kind of talks through the gameplay. I'm not going to go through it. It's more for you to see kind of the imagery here. It's the cool thing to me as I'm watching the video and reading through this content is remembering this specific target that you go to hunt in whatever game it was. And it's like, oh yeah, I remembered that guy and killing him or whatever. So, kind of cool. What's in the box? So here's the box, which I really like.
Drawers on it?
Yeah.
Damn. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool.
Here's, of course, is Connor. Kind of shows your target, player dashboard, detailed miniature, unique gear and reactions based on what gear you choose. There's Ezio from 2 and Brotherhood.
Ezio Auditore.
Oh,
you got both of them? Nice.
Yeah, we've got Liberation there. There's Valhalla, the 2 different Eivors.
Yeah.
Black Flag and Freedom Cry.
I need to see if I can still get Freedom Cry because I do want to play that one. I've heard that one was decent, at least.
It sounds like they're going to be re-releasing Black Flag soon.
They did re-release Black Flag.
They already did? It came out?
Yeah, it's like a remastered version of Black Flag.
Oh, I didn't realize it was out already.
Yeah. I don't know if they added Freedom Cry on there, but I know Freedom Cry was DLC, which I didn't have. I also, man, the Washington one on from 3.
King Washington.
Yeah, so there's a part of me that I should have downloaded that one.
I wonder if Jimmy, it's on the Pop Culture Kaboom checking in. Jimmy, this checks off 2 boxes for your show: video games and board games.
Boom.
Assassin's Creed Shadow. So we got
nice.
Noe and Yasuke.
Noe and Yasuke.
Origins. I was surprised here that it only has Bayek.
Because
I don't remember his wife's name, but
she was a badass, bro.
And I mean, fair, you only play with her for a very brief amount of time, but she was a character you played with.
Yeah, throughout, and she was in the whole, she was throughout the entirety of the game.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So again, I'm kind of surprised here that they only did Cassandra.
Why do I say Exios?
Alexios.
Yeah.
Yes. Unity. I don't honestly even remember his name.
Yeah, but I do remember it. I'm still kind of bummed. I played Unity. I played Rogue after I played Unity, and actually
Mhm.
Rogue leads into Unity, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
If
Well,
I'd known
and
that, I would
the
have played
sad
it.
part about when they did that is they only released Rogue on one of the systems,
Yeah, on
or it was
PlayStation.
only available on the prior generation, and Unity was available for both.
Yeah, two. Yeah, because I think Rogue came out on 2, and Unity came out on 3. I believe.
PlayStation?
Yeah.
No, it was 3 and 4.
Was it 4?
Yes,
Oh, never mind. Whatever.
because it was
Yeah.
360 and Xbox One.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that was
Syndicate, you have both of the Fry twins,
yeah.
Evie and Jacob. Here's some of the gaming essentials. Shows off the board set and everything.
Nice.
Desync tokens, and then kind of talks about recapping what you're getting. So 30 plus Animus cards, 25 memory cards per era, 10 plus assassin cards per era, 45 desync tokens, 6 score tokens, Animus scoreboard. With the master pledge, you're going to get an additional 10 cards per era and 25 memory cards per era for these 4 specific. There are some gameplay videos if you want to see people playing the game so you can kind of learn how the mechanics work. Some of the stretch goals that have already unlocked, Yasuke was unlocked. That wasn't originally part of it, which makes me think Alexios may be one of the stretch goals. They just haven't announced all of them yet.
Maybe.
A piece of Eden stretch goal. So this is a coin, a turn token. Aveline was a stretch goal, which was unlocked. Solo mode was unlocked. Eevee was unlocked. Subject 16 special events cards. This is going to be interesting to me. So most people don't know what that is. Subject 16 was specifically from Revelations. And that's like a deep cut for Assassin's Creed fans.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's Subject 16 had a little bit to do with Brotherhood, but it primarily played out in Revelations.
Okay.
Do you remember this?
If it's what I'm thinking, was that the Adam and Eve thing? No,
No, it was the guy who was basically in the Animus, like, and kind of messing with Desmond.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
The acrylic token upgrade was unlocked. Adewale was unlocked.
Okay.
ESO artifact special event cards unlocked. And then a custom bag was unlocked. So there is still more to come. So we hit the 200,000 pounds here. So that's what unlocked this. But there is more to come. So yeah, this kind of goes over the timeline. This shows off some of the games that they've done previously and blah, blah, blah. So all of this to say, I'm very excited for this game. I'm sure Tyrus is like, where's my God of War game?
You don't get one.
Nobody cares.
Such a jerk.
You're a jerk.
Hey, you know what? I at least can say I actually played and completed one of the God of War games.
Which one?
I don't remember.
The newest one?
No.
Oh. Well, no,
No.
I mean like
It was the one where he has a kid and
that was the restart. So the new mythology.
Yeah, it was the new.
I have that
Norse.
one. Yeah, I have that one. I haven't played it yet, but I played all the ones. I played all the prior God of Wars on PlayStation.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just not a fanboy of it like Tyrus.
I like the game. Because I get to kill gods.
Again, I'm not hating. It's just not my
ripping heads off of gods.
Let's move on. Marvel Zombies,
That trailer is crazy.
right? I'm a little confused by the trailer though, because what we were, or at least what I was originally under the impression of, was that this was going to be the story of the universe we saw in What If.
Right. It is.
Is it?
That's what it looks like.
Because there's a lot of people in this. So does this take place before that?
It might be like the prior, because that was still built. I mean, because that was like Hulk jumped into it or something like that. I can't remember that episode. I need to go back and watch that episode, but I do remember like this.
Yeah,
is
because in this trailer we see a Hulk zombie, but yet in that episode of What If, Hulk is in it, or Banner is in it, but not as a zombie.
right. So I mean, it's like I have a feel like, because I have a feeling like that might be that's a piece of it. That like, so there's gonna be stuff that, there's probably stuff that leads into that episode. They'll probably, I mean, I hope they might rehash that episode and then continue. I don't know. I don't even know how many episodes it's supposed to be.
So you're saying maybe one of the episodes would be, if they were doing them in sequence, would be that What If episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might be.
I mean,
able to get on board
I
with
think if it starts out like, something normal where, it's like everything's all good, and then, all hell breaks loose, literally. And and so it's because it looked like there was heroes that weren't zombies, and then heroes that were zombies. So
But it seems like a lot of the heroes that aren't zombies are I guess, for lack of a, like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but a
lower
lot
tier.
of them are, the B and C.
Yeah, but that's because probably if you're going after, who's going to go after these things first?
Well, and the big news from my perspective, and the important news, is Blade.
Oh yeah.
Because this is the first time we've heard Blade's voice.
Yes.
This is the first time we're seeing Blade.
That's a deep cut.
And
Eternals.
Right? I
Yeah,
rewatched that thing recently.
It was on like TBS or something a couple days ago, and I watched like the fight scene I didn't watch the full fight scene at the end, because that involves the what's that thing that was coming out of the earth?
The Celestial?
The Celestial. I didn't get to that part, but I was watching the fight. I was like, oh, this was a pretty decent fight at the end of that movie.
I will say, stepping away from Marvel Zombies and just talking about Marvel in general, I went back and rewatched Captain America: Brave New World.
I watched that last night.
Okay, yeah, I rewatched it in the last couple days, and I actually liked it less than I did the first go round.
Oh, well, that's kind of disappointing. I still enjoyed it the same. I enjoyed it a little bit more.
Yeah, it was. I guess it's one of those where, there are some films that you can watch and rewatch, and they're just as good or better. And to me, this film, it was fine. I felt like the first time I watched it, I enjoyed it a lot more than I did this go round.
It's also one of the things that I was irritated about. I thought about it a couple days ago when I was at work. We were talking about something, and that came up, and I was saying, it would have been better if they hadn't given me the Hulk in the trailers.
Oh, absolutely.
If they had kept Hulk, even in the poster look, like that was a little, that should have done. I think they could have done the poster with maybe a shadow, but we didn't need to see the Red Hulk or anything. Like if they hadn't.
So here's the problem. So any true fan knew that was going to happen,
Right.
because they know that Ross Thunderbolt, right,
Thunderbolt Ross,
becomes Red Hulk.
Right.
So that was inevitable. Was it going to happen in this film? Maybe, maybe not, but likely that we were, at the very least, we knew it was going to move in that direction. But it still would have been great because it teased it so much throughout the film, right?
Yeah.
For the casual fan that doesn't know all the backstory, that would have been great because they would have been like, what's going on with this guy? Why is he? And then when the reveal happens, it would have been a much bigger deal.
Yeah, put it in the trailer and stuff. It was kind of like, oh.
Well, they did that for the casual fans because in previews and everything, it wasn't doing well. And so people were like, what do we do to get them to want to come? Oh, let's throw Hulk in there. And so I'm sure it helped to increase sales. I agree with you. I don't think they should have given that away.
Yeah, that would have been, because I mean, like, yeah, we all knew it was going to happen, but we didn't know when it was going to happen. And like, and seeing it in the trailer was like, oh, and then it was like, oh.
It's kind of like the Thunderbolts asterisk title, right?
That irritated me so much. We were talking that. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think because we were talking about that. We were talking about that because we were talking about how with the Thunderbolts, with the asterisk, we didn't know New Avengers. And then the same, I remember like I saw the movie and then like the next day, or like because I saw it on like the opening night, the preview night, basically the Thursday night. I remember seeing it Thursday, and then on Friday they had the New Avengers thing, and I was like, bro, what? No, hold on to that, bro. That didn't need to be released immediately. That could have been.
I agree with you. I think they should have kept that for at least 2 weeks and then
put it on, and then just you just keep the Thunderbolts, and then underneath on the poster or whatever you have, like then the New Avengers. That's what the asterisk was. And that was, and because I remember when they were talking about it, I saw when Florence Pugh did the thing where she was like recording backstage or something like that. They were looking at, and she's talking about the title and then the asterisk, and then they didn't explain the asterisk, and it was like, what? Huh? And then, but then, so then we got the asterisk, but then it was like, that just changed the whole title. And it was like, bro, no, we didn't need to put that out there immediately.
Yeah. Well, I've got some more stuff KaboomCon related.
Cool.
Artwork. We got some new artwork.
More artwork? It's crazy. Yeah.
Are you excited for this?
Let's do it.
I don't know if you've seen this or not, but this is from Crystal Gonzalez from In the Dark.
I did. I happened to catch that.
So love this one. Thank you, Crystal, for hooking us up with this piece. We also have coming in from this is from Brent Anderson.
Oh, snap. That's fire.
This is actually 2 different pieces.
Oh. That's cool.
And last but not least for this drop, this is coming from Slipshot.
Nice.
So thank you guys for providing. And in turn, these pieces will be available at KaboomCon. 50 available each day. 50 per day. Plus, there will be some available on sale at the booths if you're at the artist booth if you're unable to get them. And this is why getting the Dynamite Pass is immensely valuable. Get you
early access, baby.
Yep.
Be one of those early ones again.
Yep. I do have one last KaboomCon related announcement. So unfortunately, life happens, and Thea Calix is not going to be able to be with us Saturday morning. They're dealing with some personal life issues, and absolutely understandable. Okay. We've talked, and they will be with us Friday night for Ghostbusters. They'll be with us Saturday night. They'll be with us Sunday, but they won't be able to be with us Saturday for the cosplay contest. So,
okay.
They reached out to a friend and we talked, and I am excited to announce that we will have Gummy V4 joining us.
Okay.
Now we haven't finalized all of the deets, if you will, but Gummy will for sure be there on Saturday. Potentially be there for the entire event. So
excellent.
If you've never seen Gummy's cosplays, here is a small sampling of some of the stuff they've done. Gotta love the Ariel.
Yeah.
The female or bride of Chucky, I guess.
No, it's the female version of Chucky.
Yeah, I guess it's not Bride of Chucky, right?
Yeah.
So, sad that the Calyx won't be with us Saturday day, but at least we've got Gummy V4.
Yeah.
So,
what happened to V1 through 3?
Maybe those versions needed updates. I don't know.
V1. What was it?
So,
Matt Hardy.
What do you got going on?
I went to the dentist yesterday for the first time in I don't know how many
20
years.
Plus?
Yeah. So shout out to Dr. Jamie Chung. She was awesome. She's got
Did she stick her fingers in your mouth?
Yeah, all up in my mouth. But yeah, no, it was actually, it wasn't a super bad experience. We got kind of everything done all in one shot. So I had a cavity. It was a small one, but so we took care of that.
Okay.
My face, if my tongue, the right side of my face, it just felt like it was, when your leg falls asleep, you get the pins and needles feeling. So it felt like in my mouth. That wasn't super painful or anything. The drilling thing and the filling, it all kind of went seamlessly. The cleaning was, pretty seamless. The only, when she was going, doing the gut thing for my gums, to check that there was only a couple times when it actually hurt, but I tried to keep my cool. There was only a couple times where I was like, nope. And then so yeah, she's like, raise your left hand. If it hurts, raise your left hand. And so I only raised my left hand twice. I did make a couple sounds. Where, not I was like and then not super loud like that, but it was just and she was like, all right, make sure you raise your left hand. And so I said, I did that twice, and then I kind of raised my hand twice. So but overall, like I said, it was a lot different than what I remember in the past. They had this okay, so they had this x-ray machine that you stand up at, you bite down the little piece, and then it goes around you like that. That was new for me. I don't remember that. Then he had this thing. It was because I remember it used to be those pieces that you fold and you had to hold in your teeth and they kind of hurt. This one wasn't that. It was there was this. It was this weird contraption they'd put in your mouth to kind of hold where they had this. It looks like almost looks like a big Polaroid camera type deal, but it's like a handheld X-ray thing. And so they take it and shoot it where they, right where this thing is being held. And I guess it localizes right where they're trying to get to. So yeah, it was a lot different. It was a lot different than I remember. Of course, a lot can change over 20 some odd years. But yeah, we already set my 6 month. We set my 6 month appointment already, so we good.
So aside from the one cavity, your teeth are pretty clean then, good to go?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she said, like there's a little bit of, inflammation type deal on the gums, but other than that, it's not too bad, and you're good. So we'll see you in 6 months.
Nice.
Yeah, the office staff, the guys in the office. She has it's like pretty much her and then a bunch of dudes, and then her front desk staff is two women that are absolutely wonderful. I enjoyed the people that I worked with. She was super nice. She's I don't know how old she is because she looks really young, but Asian don't raisin. So
Is that like black don't crack?
yeah, it's and I got that from an Asian person, so it's not mean or racist.
No, it can still be just because you got it from an
I guess it could still be. It still could be, yeah.
And you saying it definitely makes it racist.
Well, she said she told me Asian don't raisin. She said that's kind of like black don't crack, and I said that is correct. And then so we had a good laugh about that. But that was
Asian don't
not
raisin before.
Oh, you never
I've heard.
Oh yeah, no, that one was because we had a hold at the TDC when she came up. This woman came up, and we were just kind of chit chatting, waiting for people to be able to go. And I looked at her age, and I was like, "Nah, like that doesn't. You're not. That can't be your real age." And she was like, "Nope, like Asian don't raisin, like black don't crack." And I was like, "Oh!"
And we got Jenny checking in saying that Clark County fluoridates their tap water, where Washoe County does not.
I don't drink the tap water.
But do you use it for cooking and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, I guess. Well, I also got like the system. I don't know if it filters out the fluoride or whatnot, but it filters, like kind of helps filter the water somewhat. But yeah, no. So it was like, so that was really, like I said, I had a couple painful moments, but overall, pretty easy. Didn't have anything real crazy to do. So,
yeah, I don't have any exciting or fun stories, really. Just and Tyra says, James, you choppy AF.
I did see that it jumped like a little bit when I was, but yeah, we're almost done, so I'm not really worried about it.
We got to do something about your internet, man.
Yeah, I was trying this past week. I was looking for my. I know it has to be in here somewhere because I know I bought like one before I left. When I was in Fremont, I bought one, and then I think I bought another one while I was up at your house because I couldn't find that one. And then, or no, yeah, I bought another one. Maybe it wasn't your house. Maybe it was at the others when I was at the. But anyways, I know I have to have at least one or two around here somewhere, and I haven't done a great job looking for it, but I know I have to have at least one or two in this place.
I'm just saying, if you bought it while you were in Fremont, that was a decade ago. Maybe it's time to upgrade.
Well, the other one I bought was like
8 years ago,
number of years back, but it should. I mean, it's the same thing.
No, nothing is the same. Things get perpetually better every year. That's the problem with our technology, is that what you had 2 years ago is outdated.
Well, the thing is the same. It was actually like when I bought it, it was like the same thing, but like it was just.
It's just like from a computer perspective, you need to get a new computer, because the one you're rocking right now, that thing's like 10 years old.
Probably, but again.
What? Again, what?
I don't have the money for it right now.
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Yeah. Not on a computer right now. But I mean, like, I'm trying to do one where I can, like, the payoff thing. But yeah.
What are your priorities right now? What's your money going towards these days?
Bills and house. So that's where I'm in.
That's called adulting.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
It
But
only
yeah,
took you to be 45 to get there.
I'm not even close to 45.
I'm sorry. Did you just say you're not close to 45? Because your birthday is coming up in a couple days. You will be another year older before our next episode.
Yes, I know, but I'm not working. Yeah, not
No. It's important to say here and now that
still got 2
you know because
years.
we didn't bring this up, but your birthday is this weekend.
That is correct.
And
That's correct.
and you know you're going to be closer to 45 than to 40.
You're right, but I'm not 45 yet. So
No, but
Not
you're
close.
closer to 45 than 40.
Yeah, but you won't hear me say that. I don't care. Anyways,
I mean, you've got a gal, you've got it pretty well locked down. It doesn't matter at this point, right?
I guess.
I'm just saying, at least you're not Tyrus who's like pushing 50.
Jesus, dang, bro. Tyrus, I want to apologize about the disrespect right now, man.
We got Crystal checking in, shouting out happy birthday to you.
Thank
Crystal
you.
from Super Fun Face Painting. I think I got that right. I hope I got that right. Crystal will be at KaboomCon with a booth. Excited to have her in the house. And Tyra says, back to feeling inspired. Gotta finish writing. Happy birthday, James. I guess me talking crap about Tyrus gets him inspired, so I should do that more often. you know it took him like 10 minutes to write
you have a
that.
you have a character that's going to die. The character that's based on you is going to die now.
And drives the bus. Yes, that's right. Tyrus is almost 50 and drives the bus and still needs to find a lady. I'm 46. Yes, as I said, closer to 50. And you'll be 47 in January. Calm down.
Face red smiling emoji. So that breaks down what the emoji was.
Yeah, I guess I need to go over to YouTube to see what it actually looks like.
Yeah. Anyways, shut it down.
I'm sorry, what?
Shut it down.
I'm not shutting it down yet. We still got stuff to talk about. Hold on.
Like what?
What do you mean, like what? Like this amazing KaboomCon 2 t-shirt.
Oh yeah, where has that been the whole time?
It disappears, and I forgot to bring it back up. But if you don't have your shirt yet, you can still order it and get it in time to have at KaboomCon.
At KaboomCon.
Yeah, because as soon as I do this,
oh yeah, that's right.
and still pisses himself. Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, wow, bro.
No room to talk.
Yes, but if you don't have your KaboomCon 2 t-shirt, get it now.
Get it.
Because there was, as far as I could tell, not enough interest. And here's what's weird. I think for some reason that the audience that comes to KaboomCon must not be computer savvy. Because here's what's weird. So last year, we were told that there was at least 1 out of every 5 people, or 20%, for those of you that can do math, about 20% of our attendees last year asked about, are there t-shirts available?
Mm-hmm.
So we had about 800-ish people. That would be 200. I'm sorry, about 150. We had 1,000 people total on site that day. So 200 people theoretically asked about t-shirts. I still think that number's high. So let's call it 10%. Maybe 100 people asked about t-shirts. So we put information out there about t-shirts over the last couple months, and no one has expressed interest and said, yeah, I want to buy one at the event. So to me, I don't see the value in me, procuring 100 shirts, bringing them to the event, and then not selling them.
Not selling them, yeah.
So that's why we have this option available where you can buy the shirt if you want one. Here it is. Go get it.
Go get it.
it'll be available to you.
Yeah, and you can still get it in time, but time is running out. I think this might be the last. This might be the last time that you can order this and still have it in time for the event. So if you're on the fence and you're thinking you want one,
Or you could also have it for after the event. Just remember that you were there.
yeah, I mean, look at James rocking the Kaboom Con 1 shirt.
Yeah, baby.
And I'm rocking the Fat and Black. This has been around for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So
These shirts are still available somewhere.
16 days, my friend, which means you will be here in 13 days.
Yeah.
Are you planned? You got everything ready?
I gotta get some. What's the weather like? Been like
Warm. I mean,
Okay.
there's, the occasional midday thunderstorm, but
all right, cool. All right, just making
no,
sure.
I think
Okay.
if you wanted to pack, shirts and shorts, you'd be fine. If you want to do jeans and shirts, you'd be fine. You know what I mean? Like,
All right.
you don't need to pack for cold weather.
Okay, cool. That's all.
Yeah, it's
sure.
been
Yeah, I'll bring,
generally
like-
in the 80s, low 80s.
Okay, yeah. I'll bring like a couple pairs of jeans and a couple pairs of shorts. Let's make
Yeah.
work.
And then, of course, all the
Yeah.
business shirts.
Oh, of course,
And
yeah.
of course, I'm not talking about button-up polos and stuff like that. I'm talking about our business.
That's what I know. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know you do. That's for
Oh,
the
oh.
audience, the at-home audience.
The at-home audience. All right.
Yes. You got to remember, not everything's about you.
It's business time.
Anything else fun and or exciting?
No.
Well, then before we go, I did want to show off one last time kind of what the floor plan is looking like. So I'm pulling up the map. This is, of course, subject to change, and it will change. I need to make some adjustments because now with Gummy 4 coming, Gummy V4 and whatnot, I need to find out some specifics there on, will they be at the event the whole weekend or is it just for Saturday? But all of that to say, this is the floor plan for inside as of right now. Let's do this. There we go. So you can see we've got one booth available in the gym. And you've basically got 10 days to lock down that booth if you want it. Because if it's not sold by then, I've got a list of people that are on a waiting list for.
The G17.
Yep, G17. So if you are on the fence, you're thinking about it, get off the fence. Go to Eventany and fill out that application, lock it in. That is the only booth. We do have plenty of booths out on the west side parking lot. So if you're still thinking, hey, I'd like to be there, but I don't want to be inside, we've got plenty of space outside. We'd love to have you. So, and that's a really
stuff.
Yeah, you got to bring your own tables and chairs and tent, but for the price, only $100 for the weekend.
And
You know,
there'll be
if you're-
security.
And there's overnight security. So, if you're a vendor that you can sell, $500 a day, that's $100, at your cost. I mean, that's pretty good. And here's the thing that I'm trying to get people to understand about that West Side parking lot. You can sell Friday night. We have an event Friday night. We're going to have people coming on site Friday night. They can't get into the gym Friday night, but they can go to the West Side parking lot. If you want to do sales Friday night out there, I'm good with it. Go to town, make some money.
Do you, baby boo?
So this is the main floor out here, and then of course over here is the artist alley. Let's see if we can zoom that in a little bit. We've got 23 in here, including a couple special guests, Philip Ginn and Salem T. Lynn. So 21 others. And then if we scroll down, we've got the theater area where we've got performances by Reno Video Game Symphony Jazz Ensemble and the Reno Anime Orchestra. They're opening the event, the cons, on Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
We've got the game room over here by Three Arrows Games. We've got the boardroom over here with panels and presentations, which we talked about last week and the week before. So go check those episodes out if you want
Plus
more
has
details.
the cosplay contest, the 10 and under cosplay contest in the boardroom.
That's right. We've got the Mickey Mouse and the Fantastic Worlds of Steamboat Willie Museum. And there is going to be very, very big news coming in the very near future around Mickey and the Fantastic Worlds of Steamboat Willie.
Yep.
I don't want to give too much away on
Shut
that.
it.
But I will do this just very briefly.
Nobody can see that.
Good, because that is the cover for issue 1.
No. God.
Yeah. So it is. It's coming. We've got big news. I'm excited. You're going to want to go to the Icy Sound Comics panel presentation out here as it stands right now. And again, this is subject to change and likely will change. Super fun face painting, as we mentioned a moment ago. They're going to currently located over here. We've got the Acalix, KMVC, Cordillera International Film Festival, Carson, Victory Rollers, Silver State Storytellers, and Astros here. So we're going to have to squeeze in Gummy somewhere in here. But this doesn't even include the West Side parking lot. So if you're sitting on the fence about buying your tickets, I would highly suggest getting those, not waiting, because the prices will be more at the door. Get them now for a cheaper price.
That's correct.
16 days, man.
16 days.
Are you ready?
I will be. Because I am
Yeah.
ready.
All right. Say goodnight, James.
Good night, guys.
That's not what I said to say.
All right. Good night, James. Whatever.
That's also not what I said.
You said, say good night, James. And I said,